or not?
Hello guys, my name is GhostChips.
Oh, yeah, introduce yourself. I like it. All right, so GhostChips is the. We don't need to introduce GhostChips. People know. Bison player, always going to be Bison, right? Wait, actually, is it in a tournament situation? In this going into this match, were you always 100% going to pick Bison?
Yeah, I was always gonna pick Bison. Tournament situation, I'll always pick Bison.
Interesting. Do you think Reno was always going to pick Karen?
Yes.
Not yeah, less confident in. I mean, it's obviously somebody else's thought, not your thought, but you sound pretty confident that he would pick Karen. Have you played his other characters?
I've played as Nikali,
Oh yeah, of course, he was a
and
Nikali player.
I think that's about it. I haven't played as Colleen.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was the one thing I was thinking. Maybe he would try Colleen if this didn't go well.
I know some Bison players consider Colleen Bison's second worst matchup.
Interesting.
But that was last season. This season, I feel like it's probably. I feel like Karen's harder than Colleen this season. Because their stand like it just has more lockdown than any of Colleen's light buttons.
Okay, that makes sense. What was the last time you two played before? Let's say offline before this match.
Nationals.
Nationals last.
Oh, actually, no.
Yeah.
Damager Cup.
Ooh, damage. What was the result of that one?
We
What was the
played.
result of both? Tell us the results of both, actually.
We played a first to 5, which I believe I won, and we played twice in the actual Damager Cup tournament. It was like a team thing, and I believe we played 2 matches, and I think I won both.
Okay, 2 matches, and that's the same matchup, Bison Karen.
Yeah, Bison Karen. And Nationals, we played winners finals, which I won 3-0, and grand finals, which I also won 3-0.
3-0, 3-0.
Yes.
Dang, I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, did you expect him to change? What did you expect as a change from him going into this then?
I was expecting him to be a lot more confident about it now that Bison's crouch jab is gone. Because
True.
of all the blonde head confirmers, was what I refer to them, like Karen, Kami, Colleen, Chun. I know she's not blonde, but she's also like essentially the same character archetype.
The same. Yeah.
Karen has the worst jump in out of all of them.
True.
So season 5, I'll refer to it as season 5 because I believe we're in season 6 now.
Yeah.
You could pretty much couch jab all of her jump-ins. But now you can't unless she whiffs the jump-in. It's couch jab is not anti-airing.
Right. Does that mean you expected him to maybe jump more, or did that at least put jumping as like a higher thought in your thought stack, assuming you use a thought stack of some kind?
Yeah, I was definitely. My intention wasn't to anti-air more. My intention was just to stop myself from anti-air jabbing.
Yeah. I guess it's a hard habit to break.
Yeah, in this matchup, I think I block a lot of jump-ins, which
Okay.
ideally is not a good thing, but in my mind it was a better win than eating a full jump-in, trying to anti-air jab.
That sounds, yeah, that's good logic, really. That makes sense. Was there anything in particular on offense that you were looking to like exploit or go for?
Mostly panic confirming.
Mhm.
So say he I wasn't so much looking for his offense, but I often do empty dashes. Like I'll just dash and then block.
Yeah.
At that point he'll try and stop a dash with crouch medium punch, and then he's most likely to go crouch medium kick as a follow-up.
Right.
Because he's just panicking trying to catch me doing something. So I'll dash, empty dash, block, wait for a crouch medium punch, and then 3-frame between it.
Right, and exploit. So just exploiting a non-pattern. Is that a non-pattern of Reno, or is that a common? It's a common Karen thing.
Yeah, it's a really common Karen thing. So it's like, in order to beat the 3-frame, it's to stand medium punch. But in the heat of the moment, it's a lot easier to think about that when you're doing like a 3-button sequence, like stand like it, crouch medium punch, stand medium punch.
Yeah.
But if I'm dashing at him and he wants a quick confirm, they're more likely to default to the crouch medium kick.
Dude, that makes sense. Is there any other things like that that you had pre-planned out?
Not necessarily. I was just hoping I wasn't going to get whiff punished too much.
I guess so. That's something you were fully. I mean, that's a Karen Bison or just Karen in general thing that you're looking, right? Avoid
Yeah.
being punished.
Pretty much.
What's your go-to? Is your go-to button in this just stand fierce the same as other matchups?
No, this one's crouch medium kick.
Crouch
Because it
medium kick?
has way more pullback. And it's a lot harder to whiff punish. And it gives me a free chip. The life lead is in this matchup is more important. It was very important, I think.
Okay. Interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing this dash into block now. I'm gonna be looking for that
I think it's something I did more in grand finals.
in grand final. Well,
Oh,
that's
Winners finals, I was kind of just filling out the pace a bit more.
Yeah.
And at the start, I definitely was not feeling the pace.
I just will see that.
Still, yeah, most people switch to 2, I think.
Why does Bison have 2 really good features?
I know, right? Alright, here we go. Winners finals.
Oh yeah, the
Straight away.
GhostChips likes to use those scissor kicks a lot.
I mean, so that's not just a dash block. It's just a if he presses that
Get in for free for
Yeah.
button, your challenge.
it was like single button, and stand medium punch was too far to confirm.
Yeah.
They're more likely default.
Reno just walking back, looking for scissor kicks to whiff, then make sure he whiff punishes them. Making sure that GhostChips doesn't.
What
Oh,
about
okay.
what about interrupting that? Can we maybe pause Jack just for a sec? What about interrupting the common Karen like block string into the shoulder? Is there like what's the game plan look like for that?
Just hope she pushes shoulder. Is usually what I do. Cause it depends on the button. Stand
Yeah.
fierce, I never challenge because
Okay.
she's very likely to get the trade combo.
Right.
Crouch medium kick, I do my best to try and jab out the dropped confirm, but it's so much harder than it should be in my opinion. I don't understand, but
You didn't have anything in your head about V shift in that part of it?
I did, but I don't believe there was like a scenario where it was right for Reno to use, and then
Yeah.
so I didn't really call for me to implement a catch.
Okay. Cool.
Features the nice thing to have against Bison now, especially against his vicious strings, such as
It's 3+ frames.
Just do it.
Early DP by Reno, just to try establish that that's an option.
But he knows I'll take the DP every time. if it
Yeah.
works out. Oh, that was really bad on my. I shouldn't do stand light kick. I should always
Shouldn't
do
do stand
crouch.
like kick there.
Always crouch jab.
Why is that? What's the
The
Yeah.
the crouch jab beats the overhead throw.
Do it here.
trying to bait the throws here, GhostChips didn't fall for it.
Okay, so you would have got thrown for that stand.
Yeah, the stand light kick doesn't beat the overhead throw.
What does it lose to in that situation then?
Oh, it gets thrown by the overhead throw. Like the one where she like does the flip and grabs your
Oh
neck.
yeah. Wait, but then does that mean if you do the stand the light crouching light jab, do
It
you
just
lose?
whiffs.
It just whiffs.
But it
But
beats
what about
the,
if does it lose to the hit?
it beats the overhead and the down elbow.
Oh, you should just always do that.
It only beats the palm.
Okay.
Oh, it only loses to the palm. Sorry.
Oh, it loses the palm. Right.
Oh, backdash stand fierce.
Punishes Reno on his shimmy attempt.
Nice anti-air there.
Yeah, like right there.
Can we go see that again?
Oh,
Sure.
that's a really nice whip punish.
With punish.
Oh,
You did that twice in a row here, eh? Because you do it on the other side now.
Nice
Yeah.
anti-air there.
So empty dash, stand like it.
Empty dash. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Interrupt. Nice.
That worked out. I got quite a lot of mileage out of that in this tournament.
Safe. Goes back.
Yeah, now I'm using crouch jab. way better.
GhostChips just appreciate
Keep him
Reno
in the
the
corner.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Almost that super.
Bad
Just
whiff
needs
and just
one.
you didn't need to.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say he just needs one hit confirm, but didn't quite confirm it.
I'll take the free plus frames again.
Trigger one time.
I thought he'd try and backdash.
Uh oh. Is he gonna use the meter again
Okay.
to keep putting on plus frames?
That's
Oh,
it. That's it.
Oh, why?
nice wow. Oh,
Why
that was
did you
really
get hit
nice from
there?
I didn't think he would.
Reno. Oh, that was
Wait.
One hit confirm is all you
Can we
need.
see it? Sorry.
Holy heck,
Yeah,
alright.
really keep putting
I thought he'd
on
wake up
plus
with a jab,
That's it.
so I
That's
pushed
it.
the button to whiff punish a jab.
Late button to beat the jab,
He just needs one hit confirm, but
and he just
didn't
woke
quite
up crouch
confirm it.
medium kick.
He was.
Uh-oh.
I'm not actually too sure the thought process or what he was trying to beat in this scenario,
That's it.
because I
That's
don't
it.
often go
Nice wow.
for
Oh, that was
an
really
option
nice
like
from
that.
Reno.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I can think is that
One
if
hit confirm
I
is all
was
you need.
rotating my wake up
Holy heck,
options,
yeah.
crouch medium
Alright.
kick
Feel
would
like
be one
Reno
versus
had
shimmy, and maybe
composure
he just
looking
didn't
in
like
the for the
switch
fight,
off
but he
that
just
train of thought.
because he just needed that one
But you were so
opportunity
far away
to
that it
go,
wasn't
and he got
like
it.
shouldn't be there.
Like if he were to delay tech and I did nothing but hold forward, his throw would still whiff.
Like, true. Interesting. So, I mean, you lost that 2-0 rounds. What were you thinking at this point?
At that point, I think I figured empty dash was a good idea. He hadn't started jumping yet, so I think he starts doing that later, which throws me off a little.
Mhm.
I ate, I believe, one shimmy, but because I ate that one shimmy, he went for it, I think, 2 more times, which gave me 2 free backdash stand fierce whip punishes.
True.
So the trade-off wasn't the trade-off of eating one shimmy was more in my favor.
Right. So at this point, you're just kind of like still figuring it out and calculating where your avenues for damage are, right?
Yeah. And I'm still trying to like work out where I'm taking unnecessary damage from, because I feel like I still had a bit more control.
Yeah.
But I didn't win, so there's areas where I'm taking damage where I probably don't need to be.
True. And were you expecting Reno to change anything from between sets? Like, was there something that you thought that he had locked onto, I guess, as a avenue for him?
Not necessarily. I think he was playing this match. He's playing the matchup pretty right. Like he was jumping back after. He was jumping back to bait heavy scissors, but I was doing egg scissor. And I was just using it to take the corner push. I'll push
Yeah.
myself out of the corner. So he was jumping back at the right times. He got some pretty good whiff punishes, especially on the light kick scissor in the second round.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was minimizing his damage taken pretty well. He wasn't taking too much chip damage either. So he was playing it pretty well. So there's not really too much to change.
There's
as well.
nothing that he should. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what did happen.
That was good patience. He took the throw and he just waited until a tiny mistake came out. Alright, let's see if we can keep this momentum up there. Really want to see that patience keep going because it's working so well for him.
So I think this is all like.
Bunch of frames there.
But I mostly just want to establish some form of a life lead.
Turn the pressure up now.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a huge life lead from. Wait, can we watch that again? Hold on a minute.
It was essentially 3 straight
Hold
hits.
on.
The throw
That was bullshit.
until
There was so much. That's like a lot, right? I
What,
mean,
one
yeah,
hit?
sure, a stray medium kick, but
keep going.
look at all this. I guess that medium kick after the scissors is where that came from.
It's almost impossible to contest.
Find a
Yeah.
crack in this defense.
But yeah, essentially
That was
push the
good with the
corner,
sweep by him.
3 straight hits. Not even a combo at this point.
Yeah, he takes
Yeah.
just even the little ones. It's good. Every little
Ooh,
helps.
what an
Just
anti-air.
straight oppression.
Alright, so yeah, don't
Good
crack
anti-air. Then you wait.
so
Let's
much
go back
chip.
to that anti-air.
Alright,
Why did you
sugar
get the
still
hit
stunned away.
afterwards? Is what I kind of want to know. Like what he went for. Because you caught him with the crouch medium kick. I'm pretty sure.
Try and find a crack in this defense.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Reno's just very on point with his whiff punishes. When he sees the opportunity, he just takes
So
it.
many
Takes
medium
just even
kicks.
the little ones. It's good. Every little helps against
I think it was just
What
standing.
was he doing? Just standing?
Don't
Yeah.
crack here.
Was he just thinking the OK space to start looking for whiff punishing something, maybe?
Yeah, it's probably hoping I'd whiff like a medium punch. Because
Mm,
like, he likes stand medium punch with punish more than crouch medium kick with punish.
true.
Reno still being patient.
Which I agree with. I think it has better boxes on it and less whiff
Yeah.
whipper. Oh, he's trying to beat the stand medium kick. I think that would have worked.
Stand fair. His Karen stand fierce to beat Bison's medium kick.
Or it would have traded, I believe.
Oh,
Oh, I think I was too late on the crouch jab. Or stand jab. I'm
Was
not
it a stand jab interrupt?
because I'm pretty sure her crouch light punch is only +1. So stand light kick, that's the bigger problem. I will have to recheck that. I dash into block. Oh, I didn't commit. Ah, I should have.
Let's watch it again. Go back.
Out of the eggs.
I like watching this.
Kicking himself after dropping that.
I'm real interested in this because I'm gonna steal it.
Oh, almost a dead. That's it.
Yeah, don't know
So
why.
do you think if you committed,
Stuffed him out
it
of
would have
the
beat that
eggs.
throw, right?
Yeah, because he was just holding forward.
Because it was just hold forward throw. So, didn't believe in your own
Oh, he doesn't
read.
sweat it.
Kicking himself after dropping that critical arc from.
He added a neutral gun to his game as well, huh?
They're both sitting on 2 bars. Nice.
I think I tried to whiff punish something, but I tried to whiff punish a dash, but his crouch medium punch came out so fast.
Dropping the endings of a couple of his combos now.
Oh, right on the toes. Oh, that was a good interrupt. We didn't hit confirm.
Keeping that range with
Oh, good hit confirm by me.
hard
Yeah, that was a
for
great
GhostChips
confirm.
to keep on putting on Fisher.
Just was that V shift because you were too close to him? You like didn't feel comfortable. You just get out again.
Yeah. At this point, I think I don't really want the V trigger.
Absolutely nonsense. That's like a Mortal Kombat friend out of
Why is that actually? Can we maybe pause for a second? Why? What was that decision about? Like, you didn't want the V trigger. Is that Is that you preferred access to the meter because of the way the life totals were?
I think I wanted more defense, but the benefit of V trigger 1 is mostly just the two bar conversion. But at this life deficit, my 1 bar conversion will kill anyways, and my 2 bar conversion outside of V trigger. So the benefits of V trigger aren't really like there.
Right. So it's just okay. So it's just okay. So it's not just about your life total. It's about your meter and your access to the combo in addition to it, right?
So it's like I don't need the V trigger 1 combo, so I don't.
So you don't. So you can just spin the bar as you want. Okay, that's cool.
There's one more thing.
Oh, what a confirm! Yeah, see, yeah.
GhostChips just caught Reno.
When you do that confirm, is it are you confirming like so on hit you'll do the flames or whatever you want to call it
So it's like
on
I
block?
buffer the motion,
Okay.
but I don't hit the button until I'm like pretty sure it hit.
Yeah. So it's always like for you, it's either like empty or the inferno. It's not like an either or where it's empty or like the ball.
The only time I commit to ball is against Nikali and Chun-Li, who have 6 frame supers,
Ah.
who can punish the stand fast.
So you can punish the empty stand first. That makes sense.
But Light Blast is a true block string, so they can't go through it.
Yeah, yeah. But then in that case, are you just always like are you just confirming between the two? So on block you'll get the ball, and on hit you're still looking to get inferno.
It's like if I'm close, I'll default to blast every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if I'm at max range whiffing fierces, then I'll do flame.
Okay. Interesting. That's cool. So that was like actually a convincing game back the other way to you, really. What?
He didn't really have get like a good whiff punish to start his like sequence, and
Yeah.
he was almost always playing from a life deficit.
Yeah, I guess that early life lead that you established made the rest of the game just flow for you, right?
Because it's a lot easier for Karen to whiff punish Bison if Bison's trying to approach her and not the other way around. Because I feel like that's how a lot of mine Arena's games go. Is
you just establish the life lead, then she has to come to you, and therefore she
Yeah.
can't get the whiff punishes and confirms that she wants.
Yeah, pretty much.
It makes a lot of sense. Right, let's watch and see if he gets the life lead, or who starts this game with the life lead.
I think Reno knows it, so he'll probably just keep trying to play that
Just
game.
gotta keep playing
I'm
what he's
guessing
going,
you do,
going.
but maybe
Oh,
not.
no,
There's
there's
a block.
the
There's a
first
block.
jump.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's just keeping that.
So now he has the one throw, and I have to like start. Yeah,
Yeah, and then you start whiffing because you have to go in.
like trying to walk down a Karen is not fun.
No.
Oh, his button placement's really good as well.
Off it because of that range.
Oh, the shimmy combo.
What was that?
Boom.
Oh, one hit away
What
from
were you
stun.
thinking with that backdash?
Oh no. Yep, go for the
Um,
spot.
Reno
Like, what was
usually
it? What was it beating? I guess is my
Keep
question.
trying to play that
Just
game.
gotta keep playing what
usually
he's
at high
going,
life
going.
leads, Reno's more likely to play reckless.
Keeping that range
Yeah.
here,
So I thought he would try and
isn't quite
walk
in
in
his
throw.
favor. Oh, that's a really nice range with punch.
Okay.
which I do let him do quite often.
And even if it goes
But
just
no,
managed
this round
to
he wasn't
keep
having
that
any of it.
on Reno,
Yeah.
Like these button timings are very not regular for him.
That was an excellent shimmy there.
Okay. So he's just changed it up
Oh,
just enough to
one hit away from stun.
crush.
Mm.
Oh no.
I got very lucky though that he didn't that he got hit by the thing. I baited it and I didn't punish it.
So what? This is the second time this set then that you didn't commit to your own read, right?
Air to air.
Didn't quite go out.
But this was more like unfamiliarity as opposed to. Oh, that was a
True.
bad cancel. That should have been X
I
scissor.
wonder if he was actually meant to go for that.
He might have been trying to do EX scissors
Yeah.
instead.
Ooh.
Wrong.
Yeah, maybe just being up forward instead of forward.
It's life lead right now, so I expect this round to
Oh,
go a
I
lot
don't
better
think
than
Aaron
the
did
last
this
one.
break before. That was quite cool.
Yeah, I'm still feeling up
Although you
there.
still went to him,
Oh,
Reno just
that was
and
very
I mean that's the
unnecessary.
thing. You got punished for it, right?
I'm very surprised I
That's
didn't
so
punish.
pretty as well.
But I didn't lab that
Looks
out.
cool.
But I knew he would. Oh, crush gonna sweep.
Wait, what is it that you didn't? Can we go back just a little bit? What is it that you didn't punish that you thought
Trying to
would?
do
Sorry.
EX scissors
I
instead.
V shifted the meaty V skill setup,
maybe
but I didn't punish.
yeah, maybe just
Ah,
being
okay.
instead of forward.
But you hadn't lab. You don't actually have a punish on deck yet. You just thought this should work.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's fair.
Reno just playing that with
Nice
punish game
V-shift.
really well.
Yeah, that should.
I was hoping that was -7.
What do
at
you
the
What do you
very
think? What do you think you can get there? Because I mean, stand medium kick's pretty quick.
If not for stand medium kick, then I don't think. Wait, can I see the range?
maybe.
Oh,
Excellent.
Like pause it on the freeze.
Reno just playing that.
Boom.
Yeah, right there. I feel like crouch medium punch is out of range.
Yeah, maybe don't get a punish. Nah, surely you
Um,
get a punish, right?
Because I probably requires more testing.
Yeah, something to lab.
Yeah,
But that's
stand
a
medium
good V
punish.
shift though, right? Regardless of if you can punish or not, that's just like a readable, reactable, common scenario, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a free out, lowers your stun, and I assume the break is guaranteed.
Yeah. Does that mean so? Assume you go into the lab now and you find that you can't punish. Do you think you'll still V break in this situation?
Yeah, because I'm only spending half of V gauge,
Half of V gauge, right, to get knocked down.
and
Okay.
the great health recovers so slowly. Anyways,
True, more grey health for Bison. That makes sense.
With
Nice
punish game
V-shift.
really well.
It's so pretty as well. Like it just looks cool.
oh yeah, that's the second crush gonna sweep.
Ooh,
That was
what was
that
that
was-
about?
Another
A read?
yeah, it's like mana
That was a
scissors.
medium scissor. I was hoping he'd walk back slightly, but he just committed to down back.
Really nice triggers
Okay.
here. Yep. Way back.
Yeah, he's going for the walk and throw. That's what I was reading the last round.
Jumped instead.
Yeah.
Now Reno's in the corner. Oh, here comes damage.
I'd hope he thought I was going behind.
Just need one hit.
Yep.
One touch.
Oh,
Oh, so he just did an empty but that's what you talked about. You don't contest those ones.
Mm.
oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, GhostChips just playing.
And that was just a matter of you having the corner advantage, right?
Yeah, there wasn't too much she could push against Mr. Medium kick.
Mm.
Outside of her own one. Oh, another crush kind of sweep.
Yeah, why are you? What do you think? What's causing those?
I think I'm just more expecting her to play with stand medium, crush medium kick at that range. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
She-
pressing? Are you pressing stand fierce?
I don't actually know what I pushed. I think I might have pushed the heavy kick there.
Oh, it's
Oh.
very hard to tell.
But it was definitely heavy of some sorts. Because at that range, Bison gets a full stand fierce punish on the sweep.
Oh, Jax with the tech we can watch in slow motion.
It looks like down for first.
Yeah, it must have been.
Um,
So it's just about the range that Reno decided to go for sweeps. That's caught you out a couple of times now.
yeah, it's like because he's doing it at the most punishable range,
Yeah.
it's working out better for him.
Yeah, it's just a higher risk, high reward. Well, not even a very high reward really, which is why it's so unexpected, I guess.
But the early life lead can really do a lot in this matchup. So I think that's why he's
Why he's done it.
choosing to run that risk.
Makes-
So it's free. I think it sounded like a good jump out. My confirm was so bad.
Oh, so much pressure.
Another misconfirm. I read it, but I didn't commit to it.
You're doing that a lot and not committing to your own
Oh,
That was nice.
your own
Yep.
read.
2 sweeps.
Reno starting his auto.
I think I missed the V shift there.
Oh, makes it
Is,
get the V reversal.
Doesn't get punished.
Yep, gets
Is that on his
Yep.
on his V trigger spending?
Alright, Reno just needs
Oh
to
no,
get
when
one
he
more.
landed like those 2 sweeps,
Oh right.
because it's a neutral input, and I think I just missed the buttons.
Oh, not quite a hook.
And I didn't get the target combo. Ah, oh my heart.
Painful to watch sometimes.
Take
And
the
then
first.
that was another jump in that you just had to block, I guess.
So I'm messing up a lot of confirms. That was crouch
Yeah.
fierce, but it rolled backwards.
Oh, Reno is playing this really well. I'm really
Really,
impressed
really
by him.
patient. This is so good.
Yeah, he definitely had a game plan against GhostChips.
So yeah, that round was very poorly played on my half.
Yeah. He got a bit jump heavy at the end of that round too, actually. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it clicked to him that I don't.
you're not gonna anti-air it, right, with the crouch fierce,
Mm,
or at least that it's difficult for you to.
yeah, because it's been so like I guess ingrained in him not to jump at me.
Yeah.
And now that that option's kind of been opened a bit more, he's applying it at the right time too, where he's like this could have been a make or break game in the set, I think, and he's like applying it when we're even on health, in the final round.
Seems sensible by him, like a good choice by him.
Whereas I think if he like employed it at maybe like the start of, if he employed it at the start of like the third game, I think it would have given me more time to play around it. But now that he started jumping at me at the end of the third game, he actually won the game out of me messing up my anti-air, so it
Yeah.
worked out. It
Something
paid
that-
dividends.
Yeah, something he maybe had in his head, like this is where I can get some damage when I need it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? What can we look for you to be changing in this next round? Then, based on that, I mean, do you think you adapt to that?
The jump-ins not so much.
Not so much, right?
I don't think I'd adapt to them at all throughout the entire tournament. That'll take some time to build up. But I think not in this game. Actually, I think starting from the second round or the third round of this game, I think I stopped whiffing light scissor as much, and I
Right.
think I stopped messing up more basic confirms. I'm pretty sure.
So in reality, it's not really much of a change of a game plan as such. It's just a play, just settle down and play safer or better, better really.
Yeah, because I felt like I had this game. I ate like 3 crush kind of. If I look at the options that I was eating and how close the round came down to, or if I looked at how many mistakes I was making and how much I was eating, like I think I ate 2 crush kind of sweeps, 2 roll sweeps. I messed up like 3 confirms and a target combo which leaves me point blank for in third range.
Oh, makes
Like I think he messes up.
Doesn't get punished.
Gets out of here.
Nice
Oh,
anti-air.
yeah, good side switch here.
Yeah, one anti-air to throw.
Get our touch here.
Messes up a
One guy
confirm
will
somewhere
be
around here.
what we need.
GhostChips
GhostChips
with
is
the one
trying to
bar of
keep it
meter now.
defensive.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I messed up my
And then you
target
miss your
combo.
punish.
Big punish
Yeah.
from GhostChips here, though.
Yeah, I think.
And I get jumped in on
You
twice.
get jumped
yeah.
and then thrown. Yeah.
Unanswered jump in. Yeah, Reno just
But
looking for the
I probably
punches.
could have
That's what he scared it.
ended
Yeah,
it from
double
that
triple
target
sweeper.
combo.
Oh, Reno
True,
played
that
this
would have put
really
you in the
well. I'm
position
really
to win
impressed
that.
by
This is so good.
Yeah, he definitely had a
Um,
game plan.
All right.
But I felt like if I could clean up those kind of errors I was making, then I was in a good position.
Mm. Okay, let's carry on and see.
Against GhostChips, he's using that all the way, and it's working out. And I think Reno should just keep doing that. Yeah. Wonder what changes GhostChips will make.
Did you
So,
feel like you were gonna lose at
GhostChips
this point, or
usually
you're like, nah,
doesn't
all
like
good?
to use the scissor kicks and
I think
How
I'm
come
still-
kick it in
You're still
neutral.
pretty like
But
okay,
Reno
yeah,
just
like not
staying
not
just
like
out of
nervous
range,
about
kicking with punches.
potentially losing or whatever.
I got very lucky there. Bison through range. Now I'm kind of messing around with or no, back to bad habits. But he messed up the combo there, so he let me go away for free.
He jumped again there. I got a free. You had to block
Reno
it.
going for a lot more jumping
I think he
styles.
should have saved these jumps for the
He just made
last
But-
round of this game.
focus a bit
Yeah.
more on the neutrals and
I feel like that would have
more
really got me,
jumping
but
off.
he's kind of
And Reno's just jumping
He just
up,
wanted it then. I
keep
wanted
repeating
to.
the is
He
that-
kind of spent it, right? If you think
Yeah.
of it as like a meter, he spent the meter then.
That's
Oh.
good. Good hit.
Yeah, really nice interrupt with that crouching
Oh, he
kick.
caught me jumping
Ooh,
early.
Oh,
nice. Goes
Oh.
overhead.
Was that
that
you
just caught the back dash,
ticking
then GhostChips might have been expecting
Ah.
a throw.
on wake up?
Okay, potential.
Just at the very end of that round. Or
Was I in
whatever, or the
V-trigger?
start.
adjustments.
I think I tried a V shift.
Ah,
I think he just made focus of guessing. Oh,
where are we?
Because I
Maybe.
think I got hit standing, yeah.
interrupt with that crouching medium
Yeah,
kick.
hit standing is what
Oh,
made me curious.
Nice. Goes
Oh.
overhead.
So I had to go to neutral and then
that
push
just
V shift,
caught the
but it was a
back
bit too
Nice.
slow.
That's just the classic missing the V shift because of
Ooh.
neutral.
Oh,
But that happened in the last game as
Goes
well. So it's
overhead.
I need to tidy up my game plan, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Expecting a throw.
Okay.
Okay, potential match point for
Match
Reno
point,
here.
yeah.
Very convincing.
Oh, walking through.
Let's see how it goes. Nice anti-air. Throw break.
That anti was a good option because I didn't expect that to work for him.
Get in the corner, mate.
I missed up my shimmy. I think this is where it comes like really close.
We're just waiting since GhostChips has the EX Stomp available, so that does a lot of damage, so doesn't want to get hit by that. So just staying away sometimes.
Punish? Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
you actually get the banish now, which is good.
Reno's almost got
I was
full
so
range
surprised he
with the
take that.
V-trigger, so he could kill on the touch here.
Yeah. Oh, here's big damage time. Oh, almost got the throw bait jumped in there.
Oh,
I should have thrown him there. I should have
Okay,
thrown him there.
Yep.
It was a good
He's
check
got
on the
one more
dash
hit
though by him.
into super just to take it, but he's on the brink of life.
Definitely could have ended it there.
Oh,
You
I guess
could have,
he
or
had to-
he could have,
He could have, yeah.
oh,
oh my god.
oh, Chip.
with
oh,
just
Chip strategy.
supering that
GhostChips have to be really careful now.
the
Oh,
reversal.
right, because he can't.
But I guess he had to decide whether I was gonna do.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
crossover.
classic. Oh, the
I thought he would do reversal super there because there's
Oh,
not
okay.
the only way to beat that would be to dash through him.
Yeah, Reno still got a full
Right.
bar of meter though.
So I got kind of lucked out there. Counter hit combo.
Reno just taking all that
Nice
grey
jump
light.
over it.
Oh my goodness.
This is
Ghost
more
just
like
aggressive.
Ghost. This is more
Yeah.
like Ghost.
That dash wasn't safe there, right? On that
Oh,
that knockdown.
a bit too far away.
Oh, which one?
If we go back a little bit to the EX.
Taking all that grey
Jump over
light.
it.
I think here you hit him with the EX
Oh my
knees.
goodness.
This is
Ghost just
more
does
like
aggressive.
Ghost.
That one?
Is that,
On-
yeah, is that dash safe?
No, that's +3.
This plus?
Yeah. Plus 3. I'm pretty sure. So it is a throw mix up after EX is
Okay.
there.
It looked like you dashed
Oh my
late
goodness.
anyway,
more
maybe
like
though.
Ghost. This is more
Yeah.
like Ghost.
Or maybe not. No.
Oh no, my crouch jab was delayed because I
Your
wanted
crouch jab was there.
to blow up the
That's a bit too far away there.
wake up throw and wake up DP.
Oh, there was a cross up. Yep. by
Blocking
Fire.
a jump, but
Doesn't
not so
need to
bad.
do
And
that.
then actually anti-airing them now.
Ah, Ghost
I
just-
think at this point I just
Ghost
hard
just-
committed to no longer whiffing
That's some
scissors.
GhostChips to a T,
Yeah.
really, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually earlier in that
That's classic Ghost.
I think in the first round of the game, I saw like a couple of scissors that were actually that I think you were similar to whiffing them earlier in the set. So that adjustment definitely came in, right? It was just cleaner play by you. There wasn't much of a game plan change, right? It was just actually hitting everything properly.
Yeah. So it's like before he was getting like 2 jumps in, now it was 1 jump into anti.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he definitely employed the the jumps in that like final round instead of in the first round, it definitely would have paid off big time, I believe.
Yeah, that's like a this interesting thing. It's like a macro strategy that doesn't really get talked about too much, I don't think. Like we can talk about playing a matchup and whether I don't know whether you should spend V reversal in this matchup or not, but it's like you should. It's when you should spend it during your set that is talked about a lot less, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm more known to have like, I guess I have a set style on how I like to play, but I always try and keep like 1 or 2 reads in my back pocket if I need to make them.
Yeah,
Most of these are chasing down people jumping backwards.
yeah. So is that like early on in a set you'll see and be like, yep, okay, he's jumping backwards, and then you let them do it?
Yeah, I'll wait until I need to.
Until
Like
you need
if I have the damage to kill and I'm really down on life, and that's the read I need to win the round, then I'd
Yeah.
like cash out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's
Chip.
something.
Oh, he's in chip territory.
That's like a higher level thing, right? Like it doesn't really.
Yeah.
It can't really be taught, right? You have to kind of
Oh, the V3
learn that
classic.
you need to do these things, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Reno still got
It's
full
a lot
power.
easier to tell someone 1-to-1 like this is a situation, this is how you should respond every time. It's a lot easier to work with that than it is to say you saw them jump back in this one instance. They're likely to do it again, but save it for a moment where
Yeah.
you need
Yeah, exactly.
the
But
damage.
let them.
Yeah, let them keep doing that thing that beats the thing you're doing until your punish will kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sort of I think I have a really high clutch DP block rate, but that's only because I'll eat every single DP until their DP will kill me.
Yeah. That's yeah, I guess that's maybe the simplest example of what we're talking about right now, right? Like the jump back example is it's not it's not complicated, but the DP one is like the simple form of that, right? Like you just don't worry about getting hit by a DP for the entire game until you need to.
Because your opponent's almost convinced that you know they've eaten the DP the last 7 times. Surely they eat the 8th one.
Yeah.
Nope. That's only because the stakes on that one DP were like way higher.
Yeah. Of course. Speaking of DPs, how many? What have we seen in this match for DPs? There's only been like I think I've only seen one from Reno, maybe in the very first game.
Yeah, I think it's because he wanted to establish some form of fear.
Yeah, but I wonder if like you did get hit by it. I wonder if he was then maybe thinking the same thing where, oh, I won't actually DP as much now that I've established it so that he can pull it out later.
I've thought about blocking Reno's early DP.
Yeah.
To try and install some mental damage. But I think I'm much happier with just taking the DP and resetting the neutral.
Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. Because if you early on in the set, I mean, sure you'd cause lots of mental damage if you did block it and punish him, but then if you're wrong about it, you're kind of giving up momentum too early in the set as well. Like the flip side of it is interesting.
Like maybe he wakes up with a jab and then that gives him like hypothetical
exactly.
he just maybe he'll win in that situation.
Yeah. Alright, let's carry on. I'm real curious to see if he does DP now or not.
I don't believe he does.
I don't think he does, no, from memory, but I hope he does.
Okay, final game for both these people. Winner goes
Just
to
for the sake of the
finals.
example, really.
I think I've started becoming way more button heavy. Yeah, so I started playing medium scissor to stop whiffing as much.
Is that just the momentum of the match that you wanted to keep pressure on?
Yeah, I just wanted to switch something up.
Yeah.
There's the jump. He jumped a second time, but yeah. So now it's like he jumps once and then I anti the second.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Overheads are only +1 on hit, and my 3-frame is like a million miles long.
So much great life on Bison there. You want to
That makes
there we
sense.
go.
Just
So I think
challenge it.
at that range, our 3-frames would trade, because his would come out on like the second active.
Hmm.
Here we go.
And usually when you hit, you're not like that keen on like pressing. Like if it's a hit that's not comboable, players aren't that keen on pressing like a 3-frame, right? You're like tempted to press the bigger buttons.
So I think he went for crouch medium punch at that range, and that's why I got the counter hit.
Just trying to walk a little bit.
This is something right here is something you do quite a lot. Eh? Oh, I guess you have V trigger, but you do the crouch medium kick into the Inferno.
Yeah,
I remember you did it a lot in like earlier seasons, and it used to like kind of bug me a little bit. But
it's really strong. I don't do it outside of V trigger now, but in V trigger it's still really strong because it's only
Yeah.
-5 on block, and on hit you get a free EX as a knockdown. Oh, I interrupted that.
that's a nice interrupt there. Eh? Wait, can we go back again? I want to see if that was what was the off? What button was he cancelling from?
Crouch fierce, I believe.
Crouch fierce, which is the one you said you do interrupt those ones. Eh? You
Stand
don't
heavy
mind.
punch.
It's just the stand you don't, right?
That was a good V break. You saw the heavy kick whiff. Oh, he confirmed
But
me
he
crouching.
didn't have to V break though. He could have got a fair to punish.
No, I think it's too
Right, it was crouch
fast.
fierce, you're right.
I know they nerfed the recovery of stand heavy kick, but I wouldn't want to play around with
You
it.
still wouldn't. Yeah, that's true.
Nice, okay.
So I side switch, so now I
You're
have,
very active here, eh?
yeah.
Even if it's not offense, like neutral jumps and then buttons.
I went
with
from
him.
very inactive to very active in these like
Yeah.
this last game and the round of the last game.
Attempt here. It's got lots of meters, so he can still bring it back.
You tried to
the-
interrupt that one there.
Yeah.
If he hits him, he's gonna kill him with a critical art. Just needs to get that touch.
I think I stick on my crouch medium kicks. Oh, I didn't need to do
Oh.
just a V shift.
The life lead.
Yeah, why not? You're not gonna spend the
Nice
meter.
throw.
Oh, there you go. There's the V reversal.
Oh. Oh.
I think at this point I was trying to win on time.
Oh, no, don't. No anti you.
I saw the walk back, so I checked them.
Oh,
Oh.
That was a mistake.
hit
That was
the
supposed to be
cover.
crouch jab, but it came out.
I'm sure Reno doesn't want to hear it, eh?
Nice hit. That was excellent.
We're not
Really
on the
liked-
state.
No anti you. Oh, my God.
What did it hit? Just a dash.
Oh.
Ah, I guess the crouch jab would have beat him anyway. No problem.
Fantastic set though. Fantastic.
It might have lost because it
Very
was
good set. That was
faster than the blast.
reckon?
really
Oh, I had
liked
too fast, and then he would have his dash would have got in.
done since nationals, so
Because I think that was that counter hit? I can't actually tell because of Oh wait, I had the thing over there. Yeah, counter hit.
Yeah, can hit. True. Wow,
We love winning by input error.
that happens. Can you see Reno in the chat? That was a good set. What what were you feeling for the run back then? Not like knowing that you had to play him again
Oh, very nice
after
set.
that.
was
How did you
excellent.
think?
Really like to applaud
that it would
Reno
go?
for the adaptation
I
he's
think,
done since
uh,
nationals against Ghost.
I was a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I think Reno has a harder time in the losers bracket. Or like I have a lot more games to work with.
True. So just from that, you're relaxed anyway, right?
And
Did you feel like you had a lock, like a
Oh, no,
lock on the
you-
matchup?
I don't think I have a lock on the matchup. I just think I do some things that apply well on a person to person level, I think. Like the things I'm reacting or I'm changing my playstyle around aren't really like Karen things. They're more like, how is Reno playing? How should I be playing?
Yeah.
Certain character specific knowledge things like knowing to jab out the V trigger with crouch slide punch helps me when fighting other Karen players. 3 framing after blocking the overhead. Certain matchup knowledge things like that pay a lot, but I've worked quite a lot to try and change my playstyle around my opponent more so than the character.
Yeah. I mean, it's a game about 2 people playing, not just 2 characters playing, right? And you're definitely playing it that way.
But if there was a character that would open me up, it would definitely be Karen, in my opinion.
Be who? Karen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her stand like gives her so much more lockdown compared to other characters. Her walk speed's really strong, and Karen players essentially will never miss their confirms. And Karen's Tenko shoulder knockdown is, in my opinion, probably gives the best Oki in the game.
I think, like you said, the stand light kick is good.
Yeah.
But did we see it? We didn't see it too much in that match, right?
I think it's because me and Reno have played like quite a lot of games off online.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point where the initial life lead we treat with much more importance.
Yeah.
So Reno will take 1 whiff punish. Because like the initial whiff punish won't do too much. That doesn't do too much damage. Like 180. It's like button, shoulder. Oh no, button, Tenko, shoulder, and then he'll take a throw. The throw is what like basically does the same amount of damage as that combo.
Yeah.
And that's like enough of a life lead to work with. Similarly, I won't even throw him. I'll do like knockdown, and then I'll try and do a button sequence that does heaps of chip damage.
Yeah, I think we saw that in the first game.
Just
No,
because
second game.
It's I see it as more guaranteed than the throw. Like
That's pretty interesting.
If they get hit, they get hit. If they block it, it's a lot of gray in chip.
Yeah. It sure is. Any final thoughts on the match?
I don't like this matchup. I really don't.
Don't make you play it again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's inevitable you're going to be playing it again.
Yeah, I see me and Reno having many more. Or at least for the remainder of SF5. I see us running into each other in bracket quite a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't get hit. Thumbs up.
Don't get hit.
That works for both players.
Good advice. Yeah, that sums up this analysis. Just don't get hit. That's good. All right. Well, thanks for that, Chips. That was really interesting.
It's all good.
Yeah, is that us, Drex? We done? Sweet. You close it out. You're the host.
Oh, just until next time, I suppose. Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Well, thanks for watching you run.
All good. Thanks, Johnny B.
Sweet.
That was
cool.
really good. That was really good. Thank you guys so much. All good.
It was, yeah, I'm like thinking about it like next time already. I'm like, oh, shit, what different? But it was pretty good.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Johnny?
I was just thinking already about like next time, like what we could do.
What you did with Ghost and Isaac, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So that was kind of perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know who to raid because I don't know who was streaming, so I just quickly browsed Twitch just to see if there was someone around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Symbolic was.
Oh, I mean Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
I could have just sent them to Zimbo or Shamir, but I was just like, oh, they came for Street Fighter.
Came for Street Fighter. Keep watching. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Any
JP, are you free for SF4 games?
SF4 games. Oh, what the hell?
All right.
I
might have to. I'll have to kick you out of this. I'll have to kick you out of this group, Ghost.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, yes.
Because I had to invite you to the flightless one.
I'm not actually gonna play tonight, Chips. Anyway, maybe I can play on the over the weekend though if you want.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, hit me up on Steam.
Cool. I think I might take a match from Rambats next week, so we can do another Street Fighter one if you guys want.
Oh, I actually don't. I played alright.
No, I mean the coming one. I mean,
Oh,
because the problem is
Okay.
like Dave and that uploaded on YouTube, so we kind of have to wait for a little bit until it's like
do
yeah.
the people really want to see my Ryu? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It was a funny game though. I landed so
It was.
much.
I had that clip of you and Kamze, so I had to look twice because I was like, yeah, that's Ryu. Oi.
Alright.
All right, man. You guys have a good night, yeah?
Oh, yeah, you too.
Delete me from the channel now.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.